Every day is getting shorter, never seem to find the time. Yeah, if you don't know who that is, like, just get out of here now. You can't, I'm gonna block you, no. I don't even know how to, can you even do that? No, I would never do that. It's Pink Floyd, though, seriously. Dude, every day is getting shorter, never seem to find the time, but let's find the time. Let's find the time for our family, let's find the time to love people. But seriously, time flies. Time flies, remember that. Okay, yes, this is a long process, but seriously, it's really not that long. Okay, here we go. Dude, I lost the 11 years of my life like that. It's gone. I cannot get my 20s back. As much as that sucks, I'm done dwelling on it. Anyway, okay, here we go. Day 62. 62. All right. Obviously, dude, I'm a little bit peppy today, or a little spry, even though I only got 5 hours of sleep, or probably 5.5. I'll say 5.5. It's 5.5 hours of sleep. But, dude, airstrikes. Dude, I got some good airstrikes for you. I ran 2.5 miles last night. Airstrikes all up in there. Then, after I got home from my doctor's visit today, I ran 3 miles, baby. Dude, the Germans were just decimated. They were it's funny, people always say decimated. Decimated, it means like you took a tenth of them away. People always use that instead of like annihilation. They were decimated. It's like, well, so they still have 90% of their. Okay, sorry. Anyway, that's really getting technical there. Okay, here we go. Stupid. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, my mind obviously feels better than the past like 5 days or 4 days. I'll say, like, yesterday was like the peak of the madness. Seriously, for me. Seriously, you guys. I mean, I held it together in that video pretty good, but I was crying before I made that stuff too, you know. And I mean, I don't want to be true. I'm sorry if that doesn't sound honest or something. Maybe I need to make them a little bit more real and honest or something more. I don't know. I'm trying. It's always one take. Like, you get what you get. Okay. Anyway, yeah, dude. Okay. Yeah. Doing way better than yesterday. Even though, yeah, I slept 5.5 hours. But the night before I slept like 2. But I was feeling like garbage, dude. I don't know. The human body is insane. Like, I don't get how I'm not like going crazy. I mean, and there's a part of me that, it's still there, but I'm doing a lot better. Dude, exercise, dude, you take that so serious. It helps so much, you guys. Like, and that's the thing, I ran not too long ago. So like, I'm still kind of like, all chippery and like, dude, running seriously you get ripped, man. Not like, raw, but like, no, like, dude, you get high on life, baby. You get those chemicals firing. It's great. It's seriously great. I love it. I love the feeling that exercise gives me. And like, I don't want to be busy. I'm not going to be too busy so I can keep exercising, because I have to keep it going. I'll get to a point where I'll be running every single day. That's just who I am. That's what I do. You don't have to do that. In fact, they don't even recommend that. You need to like rest your body, but I just get so obsessed with it. Okay, here we go. I need to move this along. But yeah, still focusing on my recovery, dude. Like, seriously, like, and you kind of have to, I didn't really say this, but you kind of got to be selfish a little bit if you can with what you can, because I kind of can in some ways, I kind of can't in other ways, but like, just like, dude, this is your recovery, this is your life, like, it's a big deal, okay? Anyway, okay, got a ton of berries yesterday. My wife brought me like 6 different kinds of berries and cherries, and been eating that stuff. You know what I've been eating a lot of? Healthy cereal, like bran flakes, or like I like this Fiber One honey nut kind that's really good. But I like to get a big old bowl of cereal, and I put Adam's peanut butter in it, and then I put a bunch of berries in there. And I know that's kind of weird to some people, maybe. I don't know. That is unusual, I guess, putting peanut butter in your cereal and stuff. But it's really good. It's like a PB&J with milk and cereal, but dude, no one has weirder eating habits, though, than my sister. My sister is hilarious. Like, she always has, I don't know, she likes dipping pepperoni sticks in applesauce, and, oh, man, I don't even know. I can't think of this. Every time I go over there, she's like, oh, it's really good, a good healthy snack. And it is usually a healthy snack, but it's just so unusual. She's got a ton of them. My dad has some weird stuff, too. He likes to put ketchup on French onion sun chips, but it's kind of good, actually. Actually, it's kind of good. He turned me on to it. Anyway, okay, we're not talking about eating habits. Anyway, okay, here we go. Okay, something I wanted to say today, too. Oh, dude, I do have steak marinating right now, too. I'm sorry. Okay, this is going to go long. Whatever. I accept it. Just accept it. You just be here with me. All right, here we go. But something I wanted to say. Okay, so the first time I detox, okay, check this out. So the first time, like, I really did it, because I got all these other, dude, I have all these little rabbit holes, whatever. I don't even know what you want to call it. I have all these times that I detoxed and whatever, or went 3 days a week or whatever. But the first time I went 7 months, okay, I remember, for whatever reason, like how the calendar, the days worked up, it was like a new month exactly at like 68 days, or like, you kind of get what I'm saying? I don't know. I just remember that. I remember it was like, I told my wife, I was like, day 68. That's what I need to get to. I remember telling her that, like, I just need to get to day 68, and I really think it's all going to be, and I remember getting to day 68, and I remember, this is the honest truth, I remember telling my wife then and there, I said, if I would have known that I was still going to feel the way I feel at day 68, I said, I never even would have been able to do this. I never even would have done it. I never even would have tried. And looking back on that statement and stuff, I see things too in my first detox, my first real good effort of a detox. And I thought about something else too. The fact that I said that and I admitted that, first of all, and then in the moment too, not just like now reflecting, but I said that on day 68, but also I remember thinking like times when I was thinking about like, possibly relapsing or something, and the thing that held me together was like just letting people down, you know what I mean? Like letting my parents down, letting my wife down, my sister, my cousins, you kind of get what I'm saying? I wasn't doing it for myself. I was doing it because I didn't want to be shamed. Or you kind of get what I'm saying? And that's why then when you do finally relapse and you hold it in, you don't tell anyone. It's because you're so ashamed. Or that's why some people do it. The best thing is to just be straight up honest. Seriously. It just makes everything worse if you're not honest. So anyway, okay. But yeah, so anyway, I guess what I wanted to say is I had the wrong motives. I had the wrong attitude. I had the wrong everything. Like, you gotta want this for yourself. Don't want this because other people are telling you to do it. I mean, like, yes, that can help, and people love you, and they want a better you, and whatever, and they know your potential, or they know who you used to be, or whatever it is. But like, if you're really gonna, this is not just like, oh, I stopped drinking coffee, I stopped smoking. No, this is like huge undergoing. Like you're doing this every day for how long, and then you have to completely reverse. You really got to change. You kind of have to change everything, man. Like if you're not eating right, you're not exercising, you got to really just change your whole life. You got to repent. I mean, I'm not saying that just literally means like turn around, go the other way, do a 180, you kind of really have to do that. It's a big deal, I guess is what I'm saying. And you gotta want it for yourself, okay? You gotta want it for the right reasons. And I don't want to like discourage anyone, but like if you're not there yet, don't waste your darn time, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that's not good advice. Actually, I don't know. Maybe some people get through it and stuff, but for myself and so many people that I know and talk to, if you're not at that point and you don't want it, you're not pissed off or sick of it or whatever, it's gonna be so hard. It's gonna be so easy to relapse. Okay, you get what I'm saying? Okay, like that shame can only hold you for so long. Okay, it can only hold for so long because we're good at manipulating. We can manipulate ourselves. We're good at arguing, and you'll eventually justify it. Okay, and then you'll think, well, just a little bit, or whatever it is. Okay, here we go. So let's talk about motives. Okay, dude? And you know what, dude? Sometimes we all need to be refreshed on our motives in life. Seriously, that's what God cares about. That's seriously what He cares about, is your motives. I always got to refresh on my motives. I'm always like getting off track all the time. It doesn't matter if I'm reading every day. I mean, like all the time I have to like, okay, God, I got to like regroup my motives here. Or you got to refresh in the Lord. Always. I don't care if you're Billy Graham. Like he'd agree. He'd say the same thing. Like seriously, I'm getting hot and I'm moving around. I'm all manic. Okay, here we go. But anyway, so motives. Here we go. All right, here we go. Proverbs 16:2. All the ways of a man are clean in his own sight, but the Lord weighs the motives. He weighs the motives of our heart. So, people will do nice things even, or do the, but if it's for the wrong reasons, God knows. He knows. Like, if you don't want, I used to be a person, okay, I was a person like this, okay? I'm the kind of guy, like, I get along with everyone, okay? Like, I'm a salesman too, and that's just, I get along with everyone. I have a close relationship with kind of everyone I work with in their own little way or whatever. I've just always been that guy. But a lot of my life, I just wanted to be liked because I couldn't stand it. If someone didn't like me, it bothered me. Like, I remember one time, like, my wife's boss, like, I don't know, like, I met her and, like, she didn't really like me that much, and it bothered me so much where, like, I, like, had to, like, impress her, and so she liked me, and it was so stupid. Like, but you get what I'm saying? Or, like, if you're helping a lady next door carrying the groceries because you hopefully you can sleep with her or something, or you know what I mean? Like, I know that's extreme, but, like, instead of just, like, genuinely helping her because she's got, like, 4 kids and the grapefruit is rolling down the driveway. Yeah, if you just want to snag that grapefruit, that's not, no, but seriously, you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Motives, okay? Seriously, we get it. We know, okay? Straight up, God, that's what God's looking at, is our motives, okay? All right, Proverbs 20:27. The spirit of a man is the lamp of the Lord, searching all the innermost parts of his being. Okay, God, you can't hide anything from God, and God is searching our innermost. And that's the thing. Sometimes you could be messing up, but God knows, like, well, I know he's trying, or you get what I'm saying? Like, I know he means well, or there's people that are socially awkward or something, or they mean well, but they don't always say you kind of get what I'm saying? Like, it's so, thank God we have a God who is just and, like, understands motives and such. Okay. Anyway, so anyways, it's always good. I always got to refresh with motives and stuff. Like, dude, I'll tell you about stuff sometime, even like now, dude. Okay, anyway, okay. All right. But yeah, seriously, God cares what we do in secret. That's like the whole point. Like, if you're, if you're only a certain way in front of people and then, like, in secret you're a hypocrite or something like that, God has issues with that. Obviously, like, we know that in life. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, this guy is all for booster clubs and stuff and da-da-da-da-da, and then when he goes home he's like skimming off the top or something, or or I don't know, whatever, or, you know what I mean. Okay, anyway, I don't even know if that made sense. It was just kind of like booster clubs and skimming off the top. Okay, sorry. Oh, I'm a little bit laughy or whatever, giggly. I don't know. I'm so tired. Okay. But yeah, seriously, sometimes with God, like, because he cares about our hearts and our motives and what we do in secret, sometimes all we can do is, because we've just, like, screwed it all up, is just come to him in honesty. Come to God with an honest heart. That's seriously, sometimes you can, dude, you know how many times that's all I had was just like, God, I know I'm being a piece of crap, and I know I'm doing this. I know, like, that's all I could do. There was nothing good. There was nothing I could. No, I have nothing to offer him anyway, but, like, literally, I just, like, thought, like, I've literally done nothing good, and even the good I've done has been for the wrong motives, or you kind of get what I'm saying? So, like, sometimes God he just wants us to humble ourselves, and he'll exalt us, as I say, but with honesty. Okay, here we go. Psalms 51:6, behold, you desire truth in the innermost being, and in the hidden part you will make me know wisdom. Okay, again, truth in the innermost being. That's what he wants, okay? Like, and he's going to give us that wisdom, baby. Okay, but that's what he desires, is truth. We must be truthful. When we lie to ourselves and we justify bad things and we're lying to ourselves, God has a problem with that. Dude, that's what the Pharisees were doing. They were not being honest. They knew that Jesus was more, I mean, like, it was all about power and stuff. Okay, anyway. All right, so let God teach us his way, okay? Seriously. All right, Psalm 86:11. Teach me your way, O Lord. I will walk in truth. Unite my heart to fear you. Okay? Remember, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, okay? Have a healthy one, okay? Healthy fear, like even that one that we just read, like, in the innermost being, or you know what I mean? Like, or yeah, like he's searching in the innermost parts of our being. Like, that's a little scary, or you know what I mean? It can kind of scare you, but in a good way. Like, don't let it know that, know what God wants. He's not ready to squash you like a bug. Okay, anyway. But seriously, teach me your way, Lord. I will walk in your truth. Okay, unite my heart to fear your name. Okay, seriously, let's walk in truth. And I'll tell you right now, something about truth. The Bible also says, buy truth and do not sell it. There's a proverb that says that. Buy truth and do not sell it. But I'm just going to tell you right now something about truth. And it's the truth. But Jesus said he is the truth. Okay, he is the truth. Not, I'm a truthful person, or I'm he said he is the truth, okay? And I've said this before. You can't just dance around with Jesus and say, oh, he's a good guy, or if you believe in this God or that. No, the stuff he claimed, he's either God or he's a complete liar and a terrible person, okay? And if you really actually take the time to check him out, you'll find out all the claims and dude, the disciples, dude, and the apostles and stuff, like, dude, after they believed in what they saw. They all, I think other than John, they all died. They all died years later. They had no power. There was no prestige. They were always in prison. They weren't gaining. Yeah, don't picture the apostles like in this mighty Catholic church and stuff. Or it wasn't like that at all. Like, they didn't have power. There was nothing. They were in prison. They were beaten. They were crucified upside down. They were killed with the sword. They were stoned to death. Paul was beheaded. I mean, like, there was literally nothing to gain. Okay, they were being persecuted. So think about that. Like, that's, good stuff to back up, like, too, anyway, okay, I'm sorry. Anyway, but yeah, Jesus said he's the truth. He said that to Pilate too, that he is the truth. Okay, here we go. Stay clean. Oh, victories. Oh yeah, dude, those runs were victories. Eating that steak is going to be a victory, Anyway, God bless. Love you guys. Day 62. I'll be here for day 63. I hope you will too. Okay, stay clean. Let's stay in the fight. Let's stay in the war, baby. War machine's churning. God bless and salute.